Hey guys, the MMOSpecialist here for MMOattack.com. Be sure to check the link in the description. Head over to their website for this and other free MMOs to play. This week we'll be taking a look at Castlot. This is a free-to-play MMORTS and it's in browser, so it requires no download. So first, we always have to name our character here. Let's call him Specialist 1, 2, 3, 4. Never mind. Let's call him 6, 7. And either you can choose dark or light, and this basically defines what your story will be. So let's go with dark and let's try it out. So this game is in browser. So it does require no download. As you can see here, we can see already the 2.5D graphics. It looks pretty good for a 2.5D game, although I'm not a huge fan of 2.5D graphics, although it is very typical for an in-browser MMORTS. So you can see as we enter the arena here, we have PvP and PvE. So we enter the PvE and we just challenge one of the world characters. And as you can see, they do have this little in-game cutscene. I have no idea why they have it. I can't do anything. I'm not sure why they don't just sim the battles or even maybe let you try it. But this is basically just a small feature. It does nothing really. And I think it basically would depend on my level to how good I would fight. And you have the quest menu, very typical again. And as you can see, the rewards I got there were my materials. So I got something like food, I guess. I have some wood, some stone, some iron, it looks like, then my soldiers and my money. And this would probably be an out-of-game currency, which is also very typical of MMORTS, especially in browser, because a lot of these games are pay-to-win, which I'm not a huge fan of. But I mean, that's just what they choose to do. So these are all the buildings we can build. There's a pretty good selection. So we'll just build a cottage, which will probably increase my population amount. Learn that one from Age of Empires. And build a little base, a little military base here. Let's take a look at what else we can build just for a minute. So we can, some military buildings. We have barracks. Let's build one of those. Sure, why not? What else do we have? We also have stables, so for horsemen. Then we got a smithy, workshop, and a watchtower. Let's build a watchtower just for kicks out here, just in case someone comes a running. Oh, maybe I'm not allowed. Am I not allowed to do it outside of my... Oh yeah, it's red, so I gotta build it inside. I'm not sure what you would need a watchtower inside for, but okay. Then we also have some decor, so we can plant all these sorts of trees, some cobble, some links that just make your town look nice. And then some luxury stuff, which again I was right, we'll need some out-of-game currency. So again, a lot of parts of these games are pay to win, which I'm not a huge fan of, but oh well. And you have an academy, so I assume this is much like a university in Age of Empires where you research certain things. So let's take a look. So if we head inside of here, yeah, so you do have a technology trees. As you learn more and more, you can get better things, better archery, mage, justage, star tree, and destiny, and all this stuff. So you can say current level increases XP gained by hero by 0.5%. So just small bonuses that make your character a little stronger. You also have a lot of daily bonuses. So again, very typical of an in-browser game, especially in RTS. Very similar to Wartune actually, which I took a look at. So you have your reward for saving the city, I guess, and you also got your activities and all that kind of thing. So we can go into the arena, like I was saying, and battle. Not really into that right now, but we can also, if we go to the barracks, what we can do here, I would like to enter the barracks, please. Okay. So here we can recruit soldiers. So if we want to buy some spearmen, let's say we want one of them, let's recruit one of them. So you can recruit as many as you'd like, and as you can see down here, there are requirements. So I guess this up here is actually the amount of men I have available. You can also get archers, dragoons, junior warlock, and all that kind of thing. So that's basically the intro to the barracks. From the academy, we can research things. The hero hall is where we go to basically see how awesome we are. So this basically shows your character's info, and in this way, this is basically what affects those small pop-up in-browser fighting scenes. So this will, what you get for your character here, and your stats will define how well you do in those. So that will define how you do in PvP. So we can challenge this guy if we'd like. I won't do that just because we already talked about it. I guess I don't have any other choice. Okay. So as you can see, again, I'm just fighting in here. I have no control whatsoever. I know you can buy different equipment, so you can buy weapons and armor and all that kind of thing, and that will basically make you give you more damage, more defense, that kind of thing. But again, you don't have any control over it, so it's fairly useless. They also have training. You can show your attributes, and then it shows your ranking, so you can look at who all the best people are. And this is just a little intro. So that's basically what we got here. You can also basically just click on the building short hotkeys down here. So you have your hero, you have your league. We can explore at level 10. We have some quests. We have an army. So we can take a look at my army. I can take a look at my troops. As you can see, this is the one I just recruited. And then you can send them to places to fight. Alarms, battlefields, see citizens and alliances. This is all stuff. You can basically have allies. Then you got the depot, which is probably the online store. Yep. I don't know. It's looking like the online store. Oh, so this is basically where I apply something to myself. So if I am wounded, as you can see up here, I can apply this, and my health will go up just a little. We also have the shop, which now I would assume, yes, that's the out-of-game currency, very typical. And then you have your hero, so just the relationships, your friends, your blacklist. Then your mail, again, very, very typical. There's not a lot of new things in this game, which I'm not a huge fan of. You would expect kind of if they were to come out with a new in-browser game and promote it, that it would be new and improved, but it's not really. It looks like just a copy and paste. I hate to give such a negative review of the game, but I've been playing it for a couple hours and I just really haven't been having a good time. We can also go to the world. Not a couple hours on this count, of course, but on a different one. And this is the world, as we can see here. These are other people's towns, so we can interact with them. By clicking on the town, what we can do is we can ransack, we can mail him, we can scout it out, we can rob him, seize it, we can scheme about it, we can bookmark it, and we can just get out. So that's basically all there is to show you guys. There's a few little battle scenes where you can actually move your soldiers, but again, it's pretty basic. I hate to be so negative about it, but there just wasn't that much. It didn't require much review. I'll put a link in the description if you want to try it out. Maybe if RTS games like this are your thing, you would enjoy it. Be sure to check out MMOattack.com. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see. If there's any games you guys would like me to play, just let me know. Follow me on Twitter. Follow MMOattack on Twitter. And thanks a lot for watching, guys. Have a great day.